Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. This is Real Recognized Real. I'm Colton Pachone.
I'm Aubrey Lovett.
All right, so basically, this is our podcast where me and Aubrey basically just shoot the shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are really going to love it if you enjoy us.
Yeah, what are some things you enjoy that we might stumble upon while we're talking?
Me? What do I enjoy?
Yeah. I can tell you what I enjoy.
Yeah, what's that?
I enjoy movies. I enjoy games.
Yeah.
I enjoy pop culture in general. And saying offensive things occasionally. Just fair warning.
Yeah, for sure. If the last round is anything to judge by, then we're definitely going to come off as like misogynistic assholes who just antagonize people.
No, not true.
Today on Real Recognize Real, we'll be...
Just going into the beginning again.
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
We're going to be talking about Ikki Con 2016
It was 16,
in Austin.
huh?
Yeah, it was 2016. Isn't that weird?
Year.
We're going to be playing some games, and then we're going to be given our top 10 lists, I imagine. Or
Hopefully we get to all this stuff. We were going pretty strong last time with our talking. It'll probably be shorter now.
Since we know what's up.
Yeah.
So, to start off with, how are you doing, Colton?
I'm good, man. I just got my hair cut.
Yeah,
and
you shaved everything.
I shaved my beard off.
Colton
I'm a new
had
man.
like a ragged Mountain Man-esque looking beard and like the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi hair from episode 2. And then he just decided to shave it all off.
Yeah.
So today I thought that I was talking to a completely different person.
It's me.
It's been fucking me up.
It's me.
Yeah.
And now, since we just stare at each other's eyes the whole time we record this podcast, you really get a good look at me.
For sure. Deep into those baby blues.
Have you ever seen Boardwalk Empire?
No, I've actually been meaning to. I've heard that it's really good. That's the one with
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, yeah.
Yeah. One of the guys has this haircut, and he's super, super swaggy.
Yeah?
He dies.
Oh, well, dude. What the fuck? Now I'm going to be looking out for undercut guy, and like I'm going to be like, he's cool. He's going to die.
He's going to die.
Fuck.
I do that all the time.
So, let's talk about Ikki Con.
Do it.
First up.
My first first anime convention. Never been before. Gonna frequent some more. It was fun. Was not what I thought it was gonna be.
It definitely takes some adjustment.
It blew me away, to say the least. It was incredible.
So yeah, we love anime. We love anime fans. You're all great.
We don't love them like these people love it.
No, for sure.
No. But it's great. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. 5 minutes of just us saying yes, just affirmatives. So we roll up to Ikki Con.
You weren't with me at first.
No,
I drove up there before you did.
Do you want to go through your whole thing about your swagged ass room, or?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I get there. I went with my girlfriend. She's great. Not here right now.
Paris.
Her name's Paris. Show up. Go in to check in the room. I was a little early, and I go up to the what are they called? Concierge?
I think
person
that's
at
right.
the counter. Yeah, and I was like, "Yo,
guy.
we're here. Like, let's check in." After I went through the hall once and was just like, "Wow, this is a thing," and then went to go check in. They didn't have my room ready, so I was like, "Whatever." Go back, kind of fuck around for a little bit. Come back again like 2 hours later, and I was like, "Hey, y'all have my room ready yet?" And like I could see, I didn't mean to, but I could see my voice coming off as like, "Yo, what the fuck? Where's my room?"
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like that. Kind of wanted my room. Got a costume, had to change. Paris got a costume, also had to change. Had to sit down for a second, just take in what I had just seen.
The hordes of just the biggest otakus.
Yeah. I didn't know what that word meant either.
Oh yeah, he learned what otaku means.
Yeah.
He also
people.
firsthand knowledge of what a neckbeard is. I think.
What a neckbeard is, yeah. Didn't know what that was either. Now I do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, room. So I go in and check in. They're like, "We still don't have your room ready." And I was like, "Damn, whatever." So I like go back and I'm kind of chilling for like another hour, and then they finally call me and they're like, "Hey, we got your room ready." So I go and check in, and the guy was like, he seemed like bummed about like not getting me my room on time, and I was like, "It's okay, man. Like, don't worry about it." But then he was like, "Oh, sir, I'm like really sorry about us not having your room. Like, we upgraded you to a luxury suite." And I was just like, "I can do that. I'll do that for sure." And then I went up and like I just thought it was gonna, I don't know, be like, it was on the upper floor, so it's like, okay, it's gonna have a nice view. But I went in and this shit was ballin', like straight up.
It's just like, it was like mountains and shit.
Had a living room,
right?
two TVs, like all this shit. And compared to where Aubrey was staying, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I was sleeping in the. I was there with my brother-in-law Matt and the Otori cosplay group who he's been hanging out with.
Nice people, really.
Big ups to them. Super cool. So we ended up all crashing in their room, and there was like 10 people total.
Not a big room.
Not a big. It was like a 2-bed single room situation. You know, like standard hotel room. Just 10 dorky anime fans getting drunk and trying to sleep in there. Also, by the way, I didn't tell you this the other time, but when I woke up that day, one of the girls from the group was like, "Everyone, wake the fuck up! We have to go now!"
Oh yeah,
and it was like,
I got charged because I checked out early.
Yeah,
I mean late.
The checkout time was like 11 or something, and she woke us up at 10:30, and she was like, "Fuck now!" So that was fun. All these people that I had just met the night before, just watching them rush around and being like, "Can I help?"
Is that when you just were like, "Hey, I need"?
Yeah, I realized instantly that I was going to be of zero use to them. So, because I was still a little hungover. So I called up Colton and I was like, "Hey, bro, can I just crash?" I didn't
answer the first phone call either.
Yeah, so I just went up there and
just
banged
knocked
on the door.
And I was like, "Okay."
I was pretty sure that you were gonna let me in. I wasn't under.
I was also half alive. Like when I opened the door, you were like, "Oh, hey, man." I was like, "Yeah."
And then we both went the fuck back to sleep. So
gotta charge money for that. It was good. Oh wait, no, because I laid down and then I was like kind of awake, so I just started making noises.
I remember that, and I was like trying to sleep, and I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" Paris got annoyed too, right? Like she did it
first, but then she kind of started joining in because like it's like Aubrey's on the couch, annoy him.
Obviously, that's the only thing to do. So yeah. The big event that we went to go see at Ikki Con, which again, love the convention, great people.
Good
like starter convention.
Yeah, like dip my toes in the water.
Yeah.
Way to go. It was pretty hardcore. Like I definitely put a whole foot in. But like, yeah. I mean, I've been to cons before and seen like cosplay and stuff, but not to this degree. These people live, breathe, die, smoke, and just everything anime. Like these people live the life. Yeah.
Straight to the veins.
Yeah.
So the big event that we went to go see was the cosplay contest that they had.
Yeah.
And holy shit. It was one of the most slapdash things I think I've ever seen. Man, are you...
Gotta turn my phone on silent, my bad.
It's okay, me too. I tried texting Brian.
Paris, come on!
I tried texting Brian just a second ago, and he was like, "What's the fuck shack up to?" And I was trying to say podcasting.
The crack house.
Came up 9DP. So, what are you guys up to today? You know, just 9 double penetrations. It's a big day at the fuck shack.
It's a big day.
Cosplay competition. So we get in there. We wait.
We forgot. Oh, wait, no. You're doing it.
Yeah, I got it. We wait like an hour and a half at the front of the line because my brother-in-law was like, "Hey, you guys want to go do this thing? Like, we don't have anything else to do really here." So we were like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it." We stay in this line. Oh, by the way, Anal Angst is the best name for a band that I think I've
Came
ever
up with band
heard.
names. That was fun.
Yeah, Anal Angst. If anyone wants to take that and like make a punk band out of it, please do.
Yeah.
Feel free. It's not my idea though, so you'll have other people to fight.
The Otaku group.
Yeah, the Otori group.
Otaku are the anime people, right?
Yeah, Otaku is like the general term
still
for
learning,
anime
man.
fans.
It was a big weekend. Like I don't know, it's a lot of info and other stuff of info that I don't need. But that sounded bad. I didn't mean to say that.
A lot of other stuff.
That's not what I mean, but.
So we're waiting in this fucking line, and we get in finally, and they usher us off to the side of this big ass stage. Too big for the convention.
Should have been in the middle.
Yeah,
is what we're trying to say. Like fucking bullshit.
We're a little indignant about this. It's a little frustrating, but whatever.
Clear shot of Mrs. Bunny.
Oh yeah, tell them about. I think she was trying to cosplay Haruhi Suzumiya. Is that how the fuck you say her name?
I don't know.
Producer Bob. From Haruhi Suzumiya.
I don't know. She was a Playboy bunny.
That's
what she was.
That's basically what she was.
Okay, so everybody knows the Playboy bunny costume, the fishnets, the leather clad, the bunny ears, worn by Playboy Playmates Playboy mates, playmates,
Playmates, yeah.
Playboy bunny. That's what I said. Okay. But she's a heavier set gal, not crazy, not a Walmart lady, not someone that you'd be like, whoa, what the hell. But
still, the design of that costume is, and obviously anyone's free to wear whatever they want.
Yeah, go ahead. But come on,
within reason.
I've worn things before where I look in the mirror and I'm like,
I don't need to be wearing this.
I don't need. That's not a good thing. But yeah, and she was doing her best. Mad respect. It was obviously her first time, but all around, like, can't say this without saying like an asshole, but she was not a good host.
A good MC.
Yeah, like wearing a ridiculous outfit that should not be worn, camel toe up to her face, like just ridiculous.
Just bisected her straight up the middle.
I said something. I think I said it to Paris. I was like, "Do you see?" And like before I could even finish, she was like, "Camel toe, yes." And I was like, "Yeah, right, okay." Like, so just me.
So.
Yeah. Keep going. I was just supposed to explain.
Yeah. She was doing her damnedest, and again, I think that the people who are running the show on the whole probably were a lot of the reason why it came off so just slapdash and like weird.
She like it could have been that she was just unorganized because most of the problems came from her like fucking up the papers.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like people backed out. I don't know.
Every other name though was like wrong and incorrect.
It wasn't terrible. Like,
it was like constant shuffling of papers.
It
and
wasn't
lists.
terrible at all. It was just like free flow, kind of like this podcast.
Oh, good way to tie it in.
Yeah.
So the first competitor was this little like 5-year-old Mario kid.
He was the first one on stage.
Yeah.
There was like a whole junior division.
They went guns blazing with the 5-year-old toddler.
How many?
There
weren't that many juniors. There's like 6.
There was 6 or 7.
Nobody worked the stage like little Tanuki Mario though.
He was fucking getting it.
Yeah.
He went up there and was like playing up the crowd, having a great time, and then he just kind of didn't know. Like no one gave him direction, and also he's a child, so he was just
Also, but I know a lot of little kids that like would have gotten up there and like lights, people looking,
pissed their pants,
cry. Like, but this kid. Born to be a star.
One day,
One day. Tanuki Mario coming to I don't know, something famous near you.
General fame around you. So he like just kind of stood on the stage and like was mugging for like an extra 3 minutes or so.
Also the first person, so I think that, let's just call her Playboy Bunny, didn't know, like, okay, you got to only be on here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Watch the cord, Bob.
Yeah, don't fuck us over again.
But yeah, so I think she was like, well, do I let them be out there for as long as they want? And at an anime convention, the answer to that is no.
Don't do it.
Some people take it's like, this is my time. I worked a long time on this costume. I'm gonna flaunt
Everyone's gonna know.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna know who I am.
Yeah, but he was on there for pretty extra long. All right, continue with whatever you were saying.
There was just some woman off the side of the stage because the MC wasn't like doing it. She was just like, yeah, round of applause.
Way to go, us.
Mario. So there was just some chick, which I don't believe was this kid's mom. She I
don't know.
She like grabbed him.
I don't want to say that right off. Like it might have been his mom, and he just lost her later. But
I'm pretty.
You think it was just like a worker?
Yeah, in my head.
So if somebody worked Ikki Con, wasn't just like, okay, finally a little child Mario. My dreams have been complete. Mine.
But yeah, like no, that's the thing. You got this little kid on the stage in this Mario getup, and there's just a room full of adults in weird costumes, like revealing costumes. Like I was dressed up in my communist Danny Sexbang outfit. Danny Sexbang from Ninja Sex Party. If you hear this, please just call me.
Tweet me.
Senpai. Notice me, senpai. So yeah, I'm sat there looking like a jackass because I'm wearing.
Also, really cold.
Ridiculously cold.
Yeah.
Balls
not a great
just
time
shriveled.
Not a great time to be wearing a unitard.
Yeah, I was wearing a wrestling unitard that has like a hammer, like the communist hammer and sickle cut out on it, and like a big flowy cape, a red cape with a boa
Goose
on
feathers. It had feathers on it, right?
Yeah, well, it's like a fuzzy boa, like a rich 30s person might wear, I guess.
Yeah. Scarlett O'Hara.
Yeah, Scarlett O'Hara. Okay. Except for communism.
Okay.
So that made me
Except
feel
for
especially weird because I'm just a 20-year-old dude in
Shouldn't
a
have felt
fucking
weird. Weren't the weirdest looking dude
unitard,
there.
just staring at this little kid on the stage, and then I just watch a woman grab it, like pick him up off the stage and just run him off.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to talk about is like the junior division. I get why you do it. Still kind of weird, man.
A
like
little
child
creepy.
Fashion show. It's like it's not as bad as like toddlers and tiaras or
Right.
that stupid shit, but like it's a bunch of grown people, and not just grown people, but grown people dressed up as ridiculous things, watching children parade about on a stage.
Maybe it's not as bad as all that, but it definitely
If you
felt...
had no context
Yeah.
whatsoever
if you're a
about
businessman,
if you didn't know, if you're the businessman,
and you just walk into this convention center, you're
Yeah.
like your layover is late or delayed.
I'm gonna
or
stay
some
at the
shit.
Renaissance Hotel.
Yeah, all
Another
right.
plug.
And you just
killing it with the plugs over here.
Oh yeah. Please have us back, Renaissance Hotel, Ikki Con, Otori
It's like,
Group,
oh,
and
this
Ninja
is
Sex
a
Party.
nice hotel. I'm gonna stay here. Walks in.
Oh
my god! Maybe I can escape to the main hall. Go in. Child fashion show. Just weird. Yeah. No context. Totally strange. But besides that, for what it was alright.
Yeah. So
They did good. Not great.
We get through the rest of this cosplay competition, which went on for like, it probably could have gotten done in like 30 minutes if everyone had been on their game. But as it stood, it ended up going for like an hour and a half. It felt like an hour and a half at least.
Yeah.
Because
It was long.
It was really long. And then
Once
after that,
who do you think was the worst about like taking up stage time? Like the middle group or like the last group? Because I thought it was the middle group.
which what were they? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember. It was like junior, novice, then master. I think.
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Oh, I thought you meant like which specific cosplayers.
No.
Yeah, definitely the novices.
Because
took
you
up a
would
lot
think
of
like the
time.
masters who like put a lot of time, like mad respect, those were like good costumes, but like
Especially
you would think
like the
they'd
League
be,
of Legends ones.
Yeah, you would think they would come up and be like, yeah, I'm fucking staying on this stage for as long as I need to, but no.
They had some sense about the
they
catwalk.
know.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah,
Not my first
yeah, look at
rodeo.
me, I'm good. See ya, you stupid communist man.
And I'm just like, please no.
Please give me a sweater.
It's fucking freezing. So, yeah, and then after all of this cosplay, which again, I like cosplay, but an hour and a half of
Long,
watching people
really long.
watching people just walk
And
across
some
a
of
stage.
them were like not that good.
Oh yeah, some like in the novice division, which I guess can be forgiven, but like in the novice division, there were a lot of people that seemed like it was just like baby's first costume.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I guess they did their best. Some of them, I was like, dude, how are you even like
yeah,
up here? Like that's not
get
cosplay.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
most of them were good.
The two
though.
Guts cosplayers were really
Yeah,
good.
but that's Guts.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Guts.
We would have been like, yeah, Guts. Like,
And then the doll from Bloodborne, I
Yeah.
lost my shit over that because
We
like,
did.
I was like, oh, I know this one. Like,
yeah, there were
and it's
so many
Bloodborne.
because they were all such like weird, obscure animes that I'd never heard. I don't know.
Maybe
much.
we're just out of the loop.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know much. Like I like Dragon
Entry
Ball
level.
Z. Noob, for sure. But yeah, whatever I know where you were going with this. Keep going.
Yeah. So after all that is said and done, I'm brain drained as fuck, and I'm like, all right, it's about to be over.
And like, it seemed like it was done.
Yeah, it
there
seemed
was
like
a
they were wrapping
lull,
up.
People started talking. It's not like they had very good transitions.
It was at least a solid 5 minutes of dead air.
Yeah.
And then the MC, Playboy MC, came back up, and she was like, all right, everybody, next up, we're going to have a very special dance troupe or some shit like that.
No, it was the talent show.
Oh, was it the talent show
Talent
first?
show.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they,
God.
hey, man. I'm fresh off of disappointment of the last one being fucked
Yeah.
up, so... Yeah, they did a talent show. That was pretty cool. They had...
I did like how in the talent show, it was like, instead of using like lavalier mics or whatever, like they had voiceovers and then they
Yeah,
like moved.
they just had to,
they were
like-
good. They were good at it too. And the Waluigi one was great.
Yeah, there was a guy there who could probably be a professional Waluigi.
Yeah, he was so skinny.
Ridiculous. It was
Yeah.
like he was like...
It doesn't seem out of
two-
place at an anime convention. You're gonna have
Not a lot of beefcakes.
You're gonna have some featherweights there for sure. For sure.
Great Waluigi voice, though. If you're listening to this, buddy, hit us up. Give us a
Yeah.
Waluigi shout
Way to
out.
go.
And there was the Fate Zero one, the cooking with...
I don't know what Fate
Whatever.
Zero is.
Pretty good show. Basically, those characters just like to murder is
Cool.
their thing.
Sounds about right.
So there's a little talent show which took like it was probably my favorite part of the show. The talent show. It was really quick though.
Besides Mario getting lost.
Oh yeah, I'll get to that in just a sec.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was fun, and then
it ended again.
It ended.
A second ending.
And then after the second ending,
this ending seemed more final too.
Mm-hmm. The MC comes up back on the mic, and she's like, "Hey, I have to make a quick announcement. The Mario kid from the first Mario kid."
Oh, did this happen before Boys Town or whatever?
Yeah, this happened before Boys Town. Boys Night. Fuck you. God. You got me doing it now. Fuck.
Okay, back to the little kid Mario.
So little kid Mario, she's like,
watch the cord, Bob.
Little kid Mario has gone missing. We don't know where little kid Mario is.
Mario's gone.
And we like my brother-in-law actually got up and he was like about to go do something. I don't know what Matt was planning on doing. Yeah, and it's like, little kid Mario, where are you? So in my mind,
Mario's in another castle.
Bad. And then so everyone kind of like there's like a slow panic building in the room, and someone off the production, like one of the production assistants, she runs up to the MC and she's like, no, and like, no, that's not the case. So the MC is like, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up. We have the kid. We just don't know where his parents are. So
what's worse?
I would rather have
okay, you go.
I'd rather have the kid than have the parents and no kid.
Yeah.
Because at least if you have the kid, you can keep him safe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck his parents. I don't care about them. They'll be fine.
Here's the thing. Okay.
Are you about to defend losing a child?
Yeah. If you lose the parents, right, and you've got this kid, like, what happens? You never find the parents. You have a fucking kid now. Like, that would, like, what are you going to do? Like, sorry, kid, like, streets it is. Like, you got to take care of this kid. Like, if
that kid could actually survive on his own, though.
Yeah,
I bet,
no, he was definitely...
He could, like, be panhandling outside.
A swashbuckler, if you will. He could handle the mean life on the streets. But then, okay. But if you just are with the parents and you lose the kid, say you never find the kid, you got two people your age to hang out with. You're not just with a little kid. How much in common do we have with kids these days? You know what I mean? Like you got some friends. Now I'm assuming these friends will be a little sad for like a little bit. Depends on how much they love the kid.
What if this was like their opportunity? They were like, we're gonna make some friends today.
Yeah,
and
they
lose our kid.
paid the lady to take the Mario.
Take this kid. We don't want him anymore.
Take this kid.
So yeah, there was a lost kid at Ikki Con. That was great. That was
got
fun.
found.
Yeah, I think his parents got found.
But it was a big hubbub.
There was a to-do, if you will. And then after that, we had the legendary, the one and only amazing dance troupe of Ikki Con, the official dance troupe of Ikki Con 2016. And that is, of course, Boys Night. Fuck you.
But
give me your impression of Boys Night.
Aubrey undersold Boys Night. They were not just like, oh, we got another thing. Like they first of all, it had seemed like it would ended, and then like she came up and was like, I've got a surprise for everybody, and I was like, ooh.
Like we should fucking know
who the fuck they are, and then she was like, Boys Night, and they come out, and she said something.
By the way, anytime she would announce someone, she would you expect applause, and then no one would clap. Applause. So she would be like, "Yay!" Yeah. She would be like, "Come on, guys, don't be assholes!"
What the fuck? God
what the fuck are you doing?
But yeah. So they come out, and she said something about like halftime shows. So I was like, "Oh, sweet!" Like slam ball, gonna be doing good dances and stuff. Not the case. Not the case with Boys Night.
God bless them.
They were I don't know how
they were following their dream.
These dudes want to be halftime dancers, and more power to them. Everybody needs practice. Sure, this isn't going to be our best podcast. Everybody needs podcast. I mean,
everyone needs a podcast.
Everybody needs a podcast. Everybody needs practice. But the initial Boys Night was 3 members, and we're going to classify these 3 members as each one took a different drug before they came out. Hype Man, definitely a cokehead for sure.
Yeah.
He was going like Hype Man, just running up and fucking boys night, let's go.
And he was the leader as well.
He was the leader.
So I assume he has a lot invested in this. You could see it in his heart.
He's put blood, sweat, and tears into boys night. He loves it, and like he was not a bad dancer. He wasn't a good dancer. Like
passable.
He was
dancer.
passable. Like if you were at a wedding, he'd be the dancer that everyone's like, oh yeah. Tight. But
completely got upstaged though.
Yeah, by Mr. Ecstasy himself, who was not only he was a good dancer, just like he was a good dancer in itself, and then just mad passionate about what he was doing. Only dude that by the end was just drenched in sweat.
100% like he had just gone swimming or some shit.
Yeah, he was, oh my God, he was hip thrust, whipping it. Like, this dude, he was down to clown for sure. For sure.
Gotta love him. And then there's purple shirt guy.
Who was obviously just like friends with these guys.
They're like, we need a third member for this. Can you fill in?
Can I be in boys night?
It's like, I don't,
I'll buy pizza this time.
Okay.
You're in, buddy.
You're in.
Definitely. He took like a handful of Quaaludes.
He was Quaaludes.
For sure. Because he was like, the other two were keeping up with each other and they were like, yeah. And then he would be like a move behind.
Yeah, and just get
like,
confused.
slow.
And like, also, the other two dudes like had like that dance face, like into it. Other guy just.
Stone face.
Stone face. Just like, what the fuck am I doing? No pizza was worth this shit. Like, and he knew the glares were coming his way, but I mean, he tried. He did all right.
So there was, one dance, and it was cool. It was okay.
We were like, I was at this point. It's like 2 hours in.
Yeah, so we're cold and brain drained because we've just been watching people walk across the stage.
I was warm. I was in a onesie.
Fuck you.
I was warm. All right.
And
but then they had like a second performance,
which
they went out behind the stage, and we were like, oh, they're done. And then she was like, we got another performance, and I was like, fuck, but still okay. I thought it was gonna be like another troupe.
Yeah, like a different group. It was not.
Lo and behold, here comes fucking boys night again, coming through.
This time it was just cocaine and ecstasy though.
Yeah, but they fired Quaaludes in the back. It was like, dude, you just get out of here. Dude.
Go have a Red Bull or something.
Yeah, come on, man, just be happy.
They did 3 more dances.
Yeah.
3 long
full
dance numbers.
Most like halftime dancers will do like those little
They'll be
mixes.
like mashups.
Yeah, and they'll do like, I don't know, like 30-second little jump. These dudes, they like had to choreograph all that.
There was like 25 minutes of just dancing.
Long. Also, like not like songs that like you can just like, it was like weird like K-pop,
specific anime songs that we had never heard of. So there was just nothing for us to grab onto in this performance. And then we were like, after the 4th song, we were like, okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Gotta be done now.
Nope.
They got more. They got more members. They had backup.
You know what I'd like to believe?
What's that?
Is that there were 2 other people in the audience that were just so inspired by Boys Town that they were like, fuck yeah. And just like went up behind and they were like, we gotta be in this. We gotta do it. And they were like, oh, okay.
Respect your passion,
well,
man.
come on, man. And like that even shows off in the performance because those 2 honestly looked like people that were just like,
just off
maybe
the stage.
we can, maybe we can go along with you.
That was boys' night, and it was amazing in a very special way.
The 5th dance, that was the 5th dance, right?
Yeah,
not good.
It was bad.
It was to the girls' Gangnam Style, and of course, like Ecstasy guy was killing it.
Yeah,
it was on fire. Hype man.
I think he was a little tired at this point.
Yeah,
understandably.
Shit, you better be. Damn, just killing it for like 4 fucking so long.
So he was kind of relying on
and then the
Ecstasy.
2 new members, not otakus, if you will. Now that I know what that means.
Excuse me.
Okay.
So yeah,
that was boys night.
Boys night. You're gonna get it one day, man.
Yeah, I will.
And that's basically Ikki Con in a nutshell.
Kind of. You didn't talk about the night.
Huh?
We had a fun night.
Oh yeah, we had a fun night. We just got like, I got really drunk with the Otori group.
I got super sober, baby.
Progressively more sober during the night. Yeah, gonna drink this glass of milk. It's gonna be
They
great.
didn't have milk. I would have drank milk though. Milk's good.
Milk's fucking great.
Like at one point during the night, we were all like in the lobby, kind of chilling, and there's this dude that's apparently a furry. I found out that I
he has a
didn't know.
reputation as a creepy furry who will just kind of like try and enter your life.
Just in my fucking area, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, if you're a weirdo, be a fucking weirdo. Whatever.
It's great.
Like,
Awesome.
Yeah, do you, whatever you, but just don't do it.
Don't try
in a
and
weird,
include...
scary, creepy way where I'm already tired at this point.
It was like 12 or 1 in the morning.
No, it was like 1:30 in the morning. It was getting late, and I'm not drunk, so I'm not like, oh, 30, yeah. I was just like, damn.
Is that how you get about furries when you're drunk? You're just like, oh fuck
man. Fuck yeah, furries. But he was like all up in my face, in Paris's face, like making him uncomfortable, but whatever, man. He was doing his thing, kind of.
He apparently, he has this reputation among the con goers as someone who will just like be dressed up as a furry and be like, "Hey, you wanna go do weird, gross furry stuff with
tell
me?"
me if I sound like Darth Vader.
Okay.
Furries are weird.
Not even 100%. Not even close.
That was an e-cig. Oh, thank you.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke.
If you're listening to this podcast and you're a child, though, don't do that.
Yeah, definitely not. But that was like the end of the night, I guess.
Yeah.
We just kind of chilled for the rest of the night.
Had some awesome dank ass ramen.
You came and slept in my room.
Oh,
That's where that story was going.
I lost
after
track.
he called and didn't answer, or I didn't answer, he just was like, fuck it.
And
I'm going to knock on the door. And at that point, I was like, okay, it's only like 5 steps.
So I went and crashed on their couch for like an hour, and they just decided to start making weird random noises from the other room.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Because at first, I just heard you making noises.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, okay, that's Colton. That's just something he probably does.
He does that in the mornings.
Yeah, he just makes weird-ass noises. And then it started getting like a little more intense. It was like... Because
this is going somewhere that it didn't happen. It made weird noises. But what Aubrey is explaining right now, it sounds like that me and Paris was banging, but that's not what was happening.
No, they were literally just making weird noises to fuck with me. I definitely thought there was some banging action at first because I was really tired and hungover. I was like, they're probably fucking whatever. But then the noises got like really weird. And it was like.
What, like, how much weirder would it have been if, like, you just were like, oh, they're just making weird noises, and then realized, like, nope, that's just them doing that. That's what they do. Really into.
You want me to go call the furry back?
I am a furry, but I'm a pterodactyl furry.
I think that makes you a scaly.
I'm a scaly, for sure. Yeah, that's why I didn't fuck with that guy. Because he was like, all up in my business, like, dude, I'm not a freaking furry.
I'm not a freak.
I'm not a freaking weirdo. I'm a scaly. Way more. I'm progressive. Like that was Ikki Con.
Yeah.
Well,
good
we
times.
got ramen. Ramen was good.
Yeah, the good ramen.
We got good ramen, and then I like ramen a lot, so I found one in Houston. In case anybody was wondering about that, it's good.
Cool. Yeah. So I guess now let's go on to a segment called Top 10s of 2015.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm not gonna do a top 10, but out of those,
let's just talk.
Okay,
I guess let's just talk about
top
what we like.
Things.
Random assortment of things
that we liked. Okay, number
one though for sure.
For sure, like we can just get out of this way. Bloodborne. It's perfect.
Absolutely
in every
the best
way.
game.
Best game.
That
wasted
exists.
So much time playing that game.
You don't waste time when you play Bloodborne.
Yeah, Paris isn't here right now, but I can tell you, like, you'll judge how great a game is or how much I love it by how much Paris fucking hates it.
She fucking hates Bloodborne.
She hates Bloodborne because she'll be like, can we just like go on a date or something? But I'm like, but Demon Nightmares.
I gotta kill the vacuous wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll beat him, no problem. I always beat the bosses anyways.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm the one who showed you that game, man.
Yeah, but I guess that's perfect. Like, obviously my number one of the year. Game of the year, for sure, Bloodborne. Perfect.
What's the best thing about Bloodborne, do you think?
Best thing? Bosses, dude.
Yeah?
Bosses for sure. Nothing will make you hate something so much but love it at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I got so mad. Can I use it? Thank you. I've never gotten so mad, like just not even like frustrated,
straight up
like
anger,
pissed
just
off
rage.
as fuck. Fuck this game! Like said that so many times, but I don't mean it.
We'd be like playing over at Colton's place, and it would be like 1 a.m. or some shit, and we'd be fighting a boss, and we would still just be loud as fuck. So it's like, fuck it in! Just yelling at the top of our lungs.
Yeah.
Paris really, really liked that.
Yeah, that was her favorite part.
That was
God
great.
damn it!
Especially when I would put on Meshuggah in the background late at night, and it would be like. So Bloodborne.
Yeah, Bloodborne's perfect. I never played a Souls game either, so that was like another thing. Like when I first got it, I was like, Dark Souls, like everyone loves it. I'm gonna play Bloodborne. Fucking hated this goddamn game. So bad at it, died so many times. And then I went to work one day and I was like talking to Aubrey about Bloodborne. He was like, dude, it's great. And I was like, dude, I don't know. Fuck this game. Like it's too hard. I can't get past the first area. And he was like, just give it more time.
Just
Best advice of the whole year.
Aubrey Levitt, 2015. Just give it more time.
Just give it more time. Fell in love. Great. Perfect. Loved combat. Kind of nervous about Dark Souls 3, honestly.
Don't be.
Gotta play it, of course.
I mean,
I'm going to PAX.
not going to be.
I'm going to PAX though. Hopefully, it's there, and I'll get to.
It's not going to be like a Dark Souls 2 situation. I don't think.
But I just love the fast combat. We could talk about Bloodborne for a whole podcast.
Yeah, we actually probably will.
Probably will.
Eventually.
Yeah.
When we do our Bloodborne cast.
Bloodborne cast. Why it's perfect. Bloodcast.
Bloodcast.
I like
Ooh,
that.
that just sounds like someone has fucked up at the doctor's office.
Does this sound scary? Welcome to the Bloodcast.
No.
Don't ever do that. Yeah, you don't like that.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Don't ever do that again.
So
okay,
yeah.
But okay, for me, been having this debate in my head for a while. Little inner debate.
Okay.
What's better, Fallout 4 or The Witcher 3? Both incredible. Aubrey can't say anything about this because he hasn't played The Witcher.
I have not played. I played like an hour
okay, whatever he's
of
about
The
to say,
Witcher.
he hasn't played The Witcher.
I played a little bit.
He hasn't fucking played
of The
it.
Witcher.
No,
Not enough to get.
No, he hasn't fucking played it.
Well, let me borrow it.
I will.
Okay, good. Done. Everyone, you all heard it here first. Colton owes me the Witcher 3. So what is your biggest comparable mechanics?
I mean, they're different in a lot of ways, but at the same time they're both like really big open world RPGs. But like I don't know, like everyone talks mad shit about the Fallout 4 like side quests. They say they're stupid, but I really fucking dug them.
Yeah.
And everyone like really fucking beats it to the Witcher 3 side quests, says they're like super good. And they're good, but they mostly consist of the same thing. Like it's like go here, kill this monster, and that's fun. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but like
it doesn't have a story
Fallout
element.
4 is like save this robot on a robot pirate ship. Like what? That's the tightest shit I've ever heard. Like so there's that, but then there's the Fallout 4 story, which
a little lackluster.
I mean, it's Fallout 4. And also, I say that, and then also, that's like one of my biggest complaints about Fallout 4 is people fucking say that all the time. They're like, oh, it's Fallout. It's a Bethesda game.
Making allowances.
Like, it's Bethesda. It can look like a PS2 game.
It doesn't look like a fucking... At worst, it looks like a PS3 game.
For sure. It definitely looks like a PS3. Dude, it looks like Fallout 3. A little bit better. It's like more color, but like... Come on.
And
significantly better than Fallout 3.
Okay.
You heard it first from producer Bob?
Little bias. Whatever. But still, it does not look good.
It looks fine.
It does not look good.
It honestly,
Dude, okay,
it doesn't bother me even a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. It bothers me. It bothers me. It does. I don't like it.
Well, you
it's
have,
because
like-
it's like... What?
You have like the huge ass TV.
Yeah, I got a
with,
bomb
like,
ass
the
TV to play.
insane,
Yeah.
like, which by the way, Bloodborne looks beautiful on. I'm just gonna touch back on
Bloodborne looks beautiful on anything. that's a better
that.
Bloodcast
Been
voice.
playing Bloodborne on this potato. You know,
Yeah.
looks great. Love it.
Okay, but there's that. Like, people say that though. They're like, it's a huge open world game. Like, you can't look good. Like, it's hard. Play the fucking Witcher 3. That game looks like an action adventure game. Like, it looks like Uncharted. Not that good, but like, it looks so good and it's so huge that like when people say that, just say The Witcher 3. Like, that's you're wrong.
So,
like,
fuck you. I guess what it comes down to is, what did you have more fun with?
See, like, I want to say Fallout, but I've been playing Fallout more recently. Like, I played all in all, I think that The Witcher is a better game, but I think I like Fallout more, is the thing. Also, I like fantasy and stuff, but it's not, like, my favorite thing. Like, I'm much more inclined to, like, post-apocalyptic, like, guns type thing. And so, like, that's
your
like,
niche.
that's also a thing, like... And the combat system in both isn't great. Like, the Witcher combat system, there's this whole thing where you can, like, make potions and, like, do all this shit to, like do better against a certain monster or all this stuff. But, like, you don't need to do that. And I really would have liked it if, like...
If it was, like, a necessity?
Yeah, it's like, you can't beat this monster unless you have this fucking oil.
Yeah,
like,
that would have made you feel more like a monster hunter.
I could go in... I won't... Like, I did a lot of side quests, so I got over-leveled, and then I could easily just train on, like, big-ass griffins and shit, like, no problem. So that was that. There was that. And then Fallout, like, everyone's like, the first-person shooting's, like, great now. Like, you don't have to use... Bullshit. You totally have to use VATS. Like,
what's wrong with using VATS?
No,
though?
I love VATS, but, like, don't fucking say that. Like, that's not true. Like, you have to...
They should actually, like, take out the non-VATS combat. They should just 100% just be VATS. Like, no, you can't shoot unless you're in
because,
VATS.
I mean, but for Melee, like...
Nope, still VATS.
Still VATS. And, like, the whole action point thing is annoying. But I just haven't put the stats into that. So that's good. So, yeah, Fallout 4 for me.
Yeah.
But I think you'll like The Witcher more, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. The
'Cause I love
story
Fallout 4.
in The Witcher 3 is, like, leaps and bounds, like, about, like, tear-jerking... It's good.
Well,
as hell.
like Fallout, all the Fallout games I think have suffered from like lame main story.
It's pretty cool. Like,
it's okay. Like, I mean, I don't know.
There's some like I love games when like they're like you have to make decisions, but like I don't know. In Mass Effect, they said that you're like you can make all these decisions, but like I would always just do the thing that seemed more badass, and like it didn't really like affect me. But like Fallout and The Witcher, like I actually think I'm like. Well, like, man, then this guy's not going to like me. Like, all this stuff. Also, Paris hates Fallout 4 and The Witcher 3, so great.
Good games.
Great games.
Cool. You have to
play The Witcher so you can talk about it.
For sure. I'll probably dump a lot of time into The Witcher.
It's great.
I want to talk about the bullshit that is Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront.
Dude. EA is evil money grubbing, dude. Wasting my fucking money on that, dude.
I got it in the PS4 bundle thing, so it wasn't like I feel
paid
bad
money
about having
for that, dude.
Yeah, fuck you for that.
Right.
You messed up. You messed up big.
Right, for real. Fuck me.
Says EA.
Yeah, right.
Like, we'll take your money, asshole. We don't care.
As much as I hate EA, like they're just fucking geniuses. Like Battlefront came out like a couple weeks after the Force Awakens trailer. Maybe it was longer than that, but
they definitely timed it up.
Star Wars hype was at an all-time high. You couldn't have been higher than that. And they were just like, well, we'll just make all the soldiers in Battlefield be stormtroopers, and then they'll love this game.
The worst part I think about Battlefront for me is
I'll tell you my worst part after you go.
I hate the fact that I don't know if this is in all online modes, but all the ones that I played. You can't fucking fly a vehicle while there are ground troops.
Yeah, you can.
What?
Yeah, you just have to get a power up.
That's
You have
dumb.
to get like a certain number of kills, or like I think it might be like perk related or something.
Why?
But you can. Yeah.
That's
but
dumb though.
Also, you can do that, but like it's so fucking hard to kill people on the ground.
Yeah.
Like you'll just end up dogfighting, and there's a whole mode for dogfighting. So like. Like, Battlefield has fucking ground vehicles, and it's not like Star Wars doesn't have badass ground vehicles. Like, I mean, they have the ATs and all this stuff, but, like, it's such a, like, once-in-a-blue-moon thing that like, you're mostly running around shooting people with lasers.
Yeah, and, like,
and it's fun, and, like, it looks really good, and it sounds really good, but to all the people that say it's not Battlefield with a Star Wars skin, you're fucking wrong.
You're a liar.
Yeah. It's Battlefield with a Star Wars skin.
I also really fucking hate because I played the Battlefront back on the Xbox.
The one, yeah.
Which
I know
was
where you're
the best.
going. I know where you're going with this.
So awesome, I loved it. And my favorite thing to do in that, I would be hanging out with a friend or something, and we would play Galactic Conquest all day. Because what is there? If you're gonna play a Star Wars game that's based around just military combat, what more fun thing is there than to watch as you take over like a solar system, or I guess it wouldn't be a solar system, but like a star cluster. You take over planets with your guys, and it's fucking awesome. Where is that? Why do we not have any of that?
Dude, all like multiplayer games, a lot of them are doing that now. Like they're just like, people don't. I mean, that's where they make their stupid fucking microtransaction money. Is on their stupid multiplayer. So they're like, okay, we'll get this out way fucking faster if we. It makes more sense for Battlefront because they were trying to get it out before Star Wars came out. But still, like,
if you're gonna do that, then you should offer like the DLC for free in addition. You shouldn't be gouging people all their money because they bought. If you bought Battlefront, you bought an incomplete game.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. And this happens all the time now, especially with EA.
You know who had a great DLC?
What?
Bloodborne.
Holy shit.
It's just like a lot of multiplayer games are doing that now where they just like take out the single player because they were like, I mean, the stats are crazy low of people that actually play like the COD campaign or like Titanfall didn't even, they said they had one, but they didn't have.
What the solution to that is just make a better single player campaign.
Yeah.
Don't make them shitty, and then people will play them. If there's a reason to play it, people will play it.
Yeah. I agree, man. You want to know why I don't like Battlefront?
What's that?
Well, you kind of touched on it. One, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to pay $110 for a fucking game. Like, that's retarded. Like, that's so stupid. I hate that. Because, okay, this is why. You buy the base game, $60. All the DLCs, $50. All in all, $110. Fucking math. But
good job.
And, like, there's so few maps that like I get like you can charge that much if like you give us a shitload of stuff and then you're like, oh, do you want this weird little like some extended universe map that no one like you take it or leave it and all this shit. Like people give Batman Arkham Knight a fuckload of shit for all their DLC, but like it's like that. It's like
it's just like cosmetic
take it or leave
stuff
it. Like I played Arkham Knight, loved it. Didn't do any of the DLC, great. Heard the DLC sucked, good. Save my money. Like, you could buy costumes and stuff, but, like, that's fine. But if you're actually just going to be like, hey, you know this place that you really liked in the movies that, like, you love and you just, like, really want to fight there? Fuck you. Give me your money. Like, that's the worst. That makes me so mad. And then also, 6 heroes? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the... It's Star Wars.
What do you got? You got Luke, Han, Leia... Which Leia as a hero also doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't want to like shit on that because like women in games.
Well,
I get it. There needs to be more women in games, but like she's Han Solo that can drop a shield.
Yeah, it's dumb. Like I mean, I don't know. Leia in the movies wasn't ever like a fighter. She was a general. If you had her, I don't know. If you want to get like really expansive,
a Leia perk that just like makes you better at
fighting. Like I don't know. And then you have Darth Vader. And who are the other?
Palpatine and Boba Fett.
Palpatine and Boba Fett.
And Boba Fett is so fucking OP, like just ridiculous. If you get Boba Fett, okay, you're gonna win. Way to go.
Good job.
Like they're so imbalanced. It's so like it's okay if they're imbalanced. Like I don't really care, but like if you're gonna do that, like it's Star Wars. It's a very character-driven series. Like there's so many characters. You know, fucking bad. I want to be old Obi-Wan, just kicking mad ass. Like. That'd be so tight, and you don't get to do that unless you pay more. I don't know if they've announced like more heroes because I just like played it for a little bit. and I was like, fuck this game. I haven't played it, but I'm sure they've like announced more people. I'd like to play as Rey.
That'd be fun if they like.
Or Kylo Ren.
Kylo would be fun. I'd play as Poe all the time. If you could play it like get his X-wing.
Yeah, and it's like better.
Yeah.
They have heroes for the ships though. They have the Millennium Falcon and Slave One.
Oh yeah, but still, even then,
it's the same thing though. Like it's not. It's just. It's like it's a ship with more health. Yeah. Yeah. So Battlefront's fucking stupid.
Battlefront is dumb. That's the official.
If you haven't bought it, don't buy it.
What else have we been playing? You got Super Mario Maker, right?
Yeah, I got Super Mario Maker. It's great. I really want Paris to play more games, but she's like bad at games. I don't I don't fault her for that. Like the thing is,
she didn't grow up like playing
she'd be okay,
probably.
But she can't get the two thumbstick thing down, like working the camera and the control at the same time, and that's just like practice. And I'm very like. I just like don't want to sit there and be like, you just. And she's like, just help me, and I'm just like, you just kind of got to do it, like. But no, she's trying, and then like I was like, well, Super Mario Maker, that'll be fun. It's fucking great. It's great. It's like super intuitive, really easy, and like. It's like the only game that I know of that like uses the gamepad to like
do anything.
To do like you need it. Like
Yeah.
there's games that have stupid gimmicky shit for the gamepad that you don't need, but like it's so easy to make a level too. And she loves it. She plays it, and she plays it. So yeah.
Super Mario Maker, bringing families closer.
Yeah,
together.
and they have like you can play other people's levels and stuff. A lot of them
Yeah.
are dog shit, but some of them you'll stumble upon. That's the only thing. I wish they had like a better filter system.
Yeah.
Because like it's not like all of them. Like there's different ones, and they like claim that they're like they are different, but like some of them are like they're just so fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
Like the Auto Mario levels.
I'm not a fan of those.
They're cool, but like I'm not gonna
Just
fucking
watch it,
buy
like-
Super Mario Maker to do fucking Auto Mario. I'll look at that on
Yeah.
YouTube. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean they're cool though.
I bet there's like some like 12-year-old kid out there
Yeah.
who's like showing off to his friends, and he's like, check out how good I am at Mario
Yeah.
Maker. And he puts on an auto level, just like, check that shit out.
I wish there'd just be a guy who would just. I mean, I'm sure there are, but like, just consistently make good Mario levels.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, cause they always have like a little trick, like,
Yeah.
yeah, look at me, and it's just like, dude, just make
Just
Mario.
make a
level. Like
Mario
every
level. Mm-hmm.
time I've made one, I've just tried to make like a Mario level, and like, I'm not nearly as good as some of these dudes that do it, but just make a fucking Mario level, or Nintendo makes some. I think they do. I don't know. I haven't played enough yet.
Oh yeah, Rocket League also came out this
I
year.
haven't played Rocket League. Heard a lot about it.
I don't like it. Brian has been.
It just got. I don't know if it just did, but Major League Gaming picked up Rocket League.
Everyone is really into it, and maybe it's probably just because I'm really horrible at it, but I'm not into it because I don't like racing games really, and then I
Mario
don't like
Kart, perfect.
sports games.
10 out of 10.
So it combines like two of my least favorite genres of games.
Yeah.
And creates just a black hole for me of game suckitude on my part. 'Cause I'll
Also,
just be
it's like one of those
the fuck
games-
do I do? Like trying to flip a ball with a car.
Yeah.
Impossible.
It's also one of
Can't be
those
done.
games where people are just fucking raw as shit at it. Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
if
I've
you-
seen
if you get-
videos and I'm like, nope, can't play this fucking game because that guy plays. Like, Jesus
the
Christ.
one day I decide
Yeah.
to play, it'll be up against that guy.
It's like why I never want to play League of Legends. Like, first of all, just not really into that
Into
whole
MOBAs.
thing. But, like, people are so good and just, like, notoriously dickheads on League of Legends that, like, I'd have no desire. So, Rocket League, I don't know. You played it. You said it's all right.
I mean, it would be fun for other people, I imagine.
Yeah.
Producer Bob gives it a thumbs up.
All right. Producer Bob likes it, so it's good.
Okay.
Good game.
We'll take that.
Not my cup of tea, not Aubrey's cup of tea. Good game, though.
I think that's all of the big ones that I've actually had a chance to play.
Read some off to me, I'll tell you.
Let's see.
I got some underdogs.
Yeah, who's your underdog?
Rise of the fucking Tomb Raider.
Yeah?
Nobody gives Rise of the fucking Tomb Raider the time of day. Because, first of all, that was the dumbest shit ever, released on the same day as Fallout 4. Like, okay, you're ballsy. You're gonna fucking lose. Like, you're so stupid. Like, it's Fallout. Like, people are gonna fucking play that for sure. And then the whole, like, Xbox whatever the fuck
Oh, is
that
it
word
exclusive?
Yeah, it's weird. It's exclusive for a year. And then, like,
Weird
the
licensing
PS4,
rules, or-
the PS4 version stuff's coming out next November, and then the PC version's coming out in like 2 months. So, like, it's exclusive, time-sensitive exclusive.
Yeah.
It's weird. But,
I'll pick
like,
it up for
it's so
PS4.
good. Like, it's so good. Like, it's so good looking. Like, it's great. There's, like, the one problem I had with the first Tomb Raider is there wasn't enough tombs, and there's a shitload of tombs, and they're super
Cool.
tight.
That's actually what I was just about to ask you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I played the first one and I loved it. But there's not a lot of explore. Like you'll like walk into a zone and you'll see like a ledge up there, and it's like there's probably like a treasure. Over
It's kind of
there.
like that. They're a little harder to find,
Yeah.
but it's still kind of like. But I like that though. Like,
Oh,
if I'm playing Tomb Raider, I want to raid all the tombs, and I don't want to look around for 4 hours trying to find the tomb. But like, I get why some people would want to do that.
Yeah,
But like,
that's what I do.
and the shooting's great. Like, the voice acting's great. The story's kind of stupid, but it's Tomb Raider. Who gives a fuck? You're just there to raid tombs and shoot stuff. Great. Underrated.
Sounds
If
like
you haven't
my
played
life
it-
motto right
If
there.
you haven't played it and you own an Xbox or you have a PC, then wait like a month. But it's good. It's really good. It's really good looking.
Yeah,
I want to
they-
get that across. It's great looking.
They made a quality.
Yeah, like, and set piece moments. Whoa, witchcraft. I'm really into that.
Set-piece
Like, I love
moments.
that. Like, a lot of people shit on games that are just like set piece moments, but fuck yeah.
I'm like the Uncharted series and stuff.
Love Uncharted. 10 out of 10.
I mean, it has a place for sure. And if you're gonna construct a game around that, like if you want to make a cinematic game,
Naughty
then
Dog,
you
10
need
out of
the-
10, everything
the
they do.
set pieces.
Okay, and
Cool.
wait, say some more. I played more this year. I had consoles.
Fuck. Let's see here. There's Life is Strange, which we'd been
I
talking
really
about
want to play
earlier.
it. Haven't played it. Really want to.
Oh, Mortal Kombat X came out this
Nah,
year.
came and went.
Yeah,
Came
just-
and went,
it's
dude. So stoked for Mortal Kombat
Really,
X.
it was really fun for
Yeah.
like a month, And then everyone was just like, you just want to play Bloodborne more.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, I played it. I like fighting games, but like I never play online or anything, so like story mode is kind of stupid.
That's another one of those games where people are like fucking insane, so you'll just like spawn in on an online game and just immediately die because they have like the combos. They must have them like mapped to their,
and they did that whole
brains.
like the pre-order Goro thing. Like that was fucked up. I'm so sick of this stupid DLC bullshit. Unless you're Bloodborne, you did it perfectly. I'm trying to think. What are the other big ones I played?
Assassin's Creed. Did you play that?
I didn't play Syndicate. Heard it's really good though. I played Unity last year and it was dog shit trash. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm done." But this always happens with Assassin's Creed. They'll release one that's really bad, and then like 3 was not good, and then Black Flag was so tight.
You say Black Flag?
No.
He said Black Flag.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
It's a very specific
Black
game.
Black Flag was so tight. It was so. You're a fucking pirate.
Do you have that one too? Actually,
It's.
I wanna borrow
I don't
that if
know.
you
I
have
think
it.
it's for like 360 though.
fuck. That's okay.
But it's good. I haven't played Syndicate though. Heard it's really good though. And I dig the Victorian. Did you hear where they're going next?
Where?
Egypt.
Egypt. What are they gonna do in Egypt?
I don't know. Why the fuck you beating around the bush? Go to like Imperial China, not
Wait,
China,
no, actually,
Japan.
Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
No, not that.
I don't know what
Imperial
that is,
Japan, like a samurai, perfect. Ninjas.
I mean, yeah,
Ninjas
assassins
Chinese,
are
though.
basically ninjas.
Yeah.
Why not just have them fight the samurai?
The fuck? Come on, Ubisoft, get your game up. I'm hoping that's they're like,
Just saving
gotta make
that.
this one perfect.
What even is the story anymore? Because last I heard there was
Dude, I don't know. I don't pay attention.
There was some fucking weird shit about gods or like people who came before humans who
Don't know.
were
Don't care.
gods.
Just like assassinating people in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I bought it in the first place.
Yeah, it was good.
What you said was the gist of the story.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. And then there's like these weird pieces of Eden that
Desmond dies.
The people that
Desmond
came
dies?
before-
He died in like 3.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I thought he killed
He killed what's her face in the end of Brotherhood.
Oh, was
Oh,
it
no.
really?
Let's go on. Enough Assassin's Creed talk.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that was Real Recognize Real.
You're Aubrey.
You're Colton.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye-bye now.